Hi guys, so jumping right onto it, we're going to start off with our face. I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the matte and poreless version in the shade 228. Next up, we're going to be picking up this Morphe Brushes 35K palette, and this is what's going to go on our eyes. We are going to start off with this color right over here, as well as the browns. It's going to be like a gold, rose gold brown look, so you want to make sure that you have like the right shades for it. I'm starting off by priming my eyes with my Maybelline concealer. I'm just going to put that right on my eyes and then put some powder right over it to set it. So now I'm starting off with that shimmery color. It's kind of like a light pink but iridescent with some silver specks on it. So any like kind of glittery but still shiny eyeshadow will work. I know Carol likes to use the color Gleam by MAC. It's kind of like a pearlescent iridescent color. We're going to place that on the lid, and then we're going to take this tan shade and use it as a transition to buff on the crease. Now going in with a chocolate color, we're going to pick up like a medium toned brown and concentrate that on the outer edge of our eye, because we want to make sure that we create a smoked and cat-like effect with the shadow. So I'm using a buffing brush just to push that color in and buff it out. I'm packing on some more of the iridescent shade because I don't want it to get lost with all the browns. I'm just deepening up the crease with an even darker chocolate shade. I'm not using black. I'm making sure that I'm keeping it nice and diffused so they can all blend into that nice wing. So you should have something like this on your eyes, and once you feel confident in the way it looks, you can move on to your concealer. I like to highlight and conceal with the same product, which is my Maybelline, and I also like to clean up the side of my eyes because there can be fallout with darker colors. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my beauty sponge. So I went off camera to do my eyebrows because I'm sure people know how to do their own eyebrows. I also did my eyeliner. You guys know how to do that as well. Now you can choose your favorite lashes. I did choose my NYX Cosmetics Doe Eye style lashes because they are kind of spaced out so you can still see my eyeshadow through the lash. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply them on camera. I wanted to show you guys the techniques that I use because I know it can be a little bit difficult sometimes to apply lashes. So I do have like a lash tweezer that has both a clamp side and kind of like, I don't know how you call that, but it's a pointy side so you can push your lashes in, and I'm using that for my inner tear duct because it is a little bit harder for me to get my lash to stick there. So I'm showing you my struggle so that you realize that lashes aren't as easy as people think they are, and it takes a couple tries. Once I feel like I have my lash on, I do press together my real lash and my fake lash just to make sure that they mesh. You can always use one of those lash curlers for that. Now we're going in with the Contour Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to start chiseling out my cheeks. If you want to make sure that everything does stay on, you are able to well, you can, not that you are able, you're always able. You can definitely start cream contouring first and then powder contour, because it just makes sure that everything is set and super intense. For this look, I wanted just to keep it a little bit more natural. When we first started debuting this, we were doing socials and stuff like that where it wasn't an elevated stage, so you didn't really need as much for it to show. So now I'm picking up this mauve pink blush from my BH Cosmetics Professional Blush Palette. I really recommend this product because it has a wide range of blushes and it's only $10 US, so it's really affordable. So now for the tricky part, the lips. We did go ahead and start doing an ombre lip. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a berry colored lip liner. You can use any which one you like. There's so many drugstore ones these days that are amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and overline my lips first with the darker color. By the way, my camera is like super high definition, so you're going to see probably every little crease and birthmark and blemish I have. I'm going to go in with a bright red shade so I can kind of contrast the berry, and I'm going to start blending it in. I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush for it, and I'm actually picking up a little bit of the chocolate that we used on our lid to deepen up the berry shade, and it's just going to help mesh it so it has a nice ombre effect. Because sometimes things can get really messy when you're using darker colors, it's important to clean it up. So I am using some more concealer, and I'm just going to clean up the edges as I would with my eyeshadow. So here you have it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's one of our more simpler but really bold and beautiful eye looks for our choreographies. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.